When you were 11, you wrote a paper about playing in the NFL. You said that you would make any sacrifice in order to get there. So now 21-year-old Isaiah Oliver, tell me, what is the biggest sacrifice that you've made?
The biggest sacrifice I would say would probably just be time, and then really like experiences. So just experiences like as a child. I mean, when I was 8 years old, I knew I was going to play in the NFL. I mean, I knew there was nothing that was going to stop me from getting here. So kind of just taking all that in as a kid, I mean, there's a lot of things that I just wasn't able to do from in terms of training, in terms of doing this in the morning and that in the morning. I mean, there's a lot of nights where my friends would be out doing this or that or whatever, and I wouldn't be with them. So, I mean, that was probably the biggest sacrifice. I mean, I took that in through high school and through college. I mean, I understood that those 8 years, or really what ended up being 7 years, 4 in college or 4 in high school and 3 in college, would be more of a business trip to set me up for the rest of my life instead of being, college being the best time of my life. I didn't really take that approach. I took it more as just get that done so that I can set myself up.
Well, athleticism runs in your blood. You've done so much that your dad has. Now in this time in your life, are you leaning on him to know what to expect, or is he really kind of letting you learn on your own?
Oh, yeah, I most definitely lean on him. I mean, just to have that kind of person in my corner that's been in the same seat as me and done everything that I look forward to doing in terms of playing in the NFL. So, I mean, I'm able to call him anytime, just ask him about stuff. Whether it be about football, not about football. I mean, I always know he'll have the answer to it, so it's a great resource to have.
Well, everyone knows just how close this Oliver family is. You're one of 7, but what most people might not know is your parents are divorced. But what is the glue that held you all together?
I mean, it was really just each other. So my parents divorced when I was about 6. So I had an older sister that was 8 and a younger brother that was 2 at the time. So, I mean, we're all pretty young. And kind of the biggest thing for us was when my parents got divorced, they kind of turned against each other. So when I would go to my dad's house, I mean, it would be nonstop. He would just be talking stuff about my mom, bad things and things like that, and trying to make us believe that. And then when I go to my mom's house, I mean, it would be vice versa. She would just talk stuff about my dad. So like me and my siblings we just came together and we just kind of took an oath to stay in the middle ground. We were never going to turn on one or kind of look like we loved my dad or my mom more than the other. So that was kind of like the biggest thing that brought us together. So if we ever had any problems, whether it be about school or anything like that, we kind of came to each other first before we went to my parents.
Well, thank you so much, Isaiah. Yeah. Now you have a team full of brothers
Yeah,
to lean
most
on.
definitely.
Good luck this season.
Thank you. I appreciate it.